Hi guys, today we are going to take up the questions about rotation posted yesterday. So let's start with question number 1. Question number 1 is to rotate 90 degrees clockwise the given polygon. Just a quick reminder, 90 degrees clockwise means this direction, and we have the option of 90 degrees counterclockwise, which is going to go to this direction. What do we say about the origin? Because basically this point, the origin of coordinate plane, is called the center of rotation. Of course, later on we will also learn that any point, line or polygon can be rotated around a different origin point, but that's going to be for later. Today we're going to focus about rotation around the origin. So how we're going to do that? We're going to do the following. First, I already started. We are going to name each vertex of our polygon. This point, I'm going to call it A. I'm going to call this point B, and this one is going to be called C. And step number 1 is to reach each coordinate of our ABC points. What does it mean to read the value for X and read the value for Y? Remember that X-axis are the horizontal axis and Y-axis are the vertical arc axis. Remember, from 0 to the right is actually the positive one, from 0 to the left is the negative one, and for Y-axis, the vertical one, below 0 is going to be the negative Y, and on top of 0 is going to be the positive 1. Here we go. So A is going to be of coordinates. So this one is to the left of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be negative 5. And here on top of 0 is going to be 1. A has the coordinates negative 5 and 1. B is to the right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. X is 6, and here we have Y is 2. The last point C, because it's located on the Y-axis but is below 0, is going to be a negative Y. X is 0 because we don't have any point of X. So X is going to be 0 and Y is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, negative 6. So here we go. These are our coordinates for the triangle ABC. Step number 2, we are going to apply the rule of rotation for 90 degrees clockwise. What does it mean? That means like any point of X, Y, after 90-degree rotation, clockwise, it will become P prime of Y and negative X. What does it mean? Let's apply to each point. A of negative 5 and 1, it will become after rotation A prime, and in accordance with the rule, we just switch the places. So 1 is going to take place of the X, is going to be 1 here, and negative 5 is going to be moved here, but to the opposite value. So if it's going to be a negative, the opposite is going to be a positive 5. B of 6 and 2, here we go, my pen is not working, is going to become B prime of 2 comes right here, and 6 is going to be the opposite, negative 6. The last point C of 0 and negative 6 is going to become C prime of negative 6 and 0. We cannot write negative 0 or positive 0. Always 0 is 0. So that's going to be negative 6 and 0. So A prime, B prime, C prime are the coordinates after rotating the triangle 90 degrees clockwise. What we're going to do next? Next is just plot the points and draw the triangle. Plot the points and draw the triangle, which is going to be A prime, B prime, C prime. Let's try to do that. So 1 and positive 5, so 1 is here, and positive 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, here we go. That's going to be my A prime. B prime is going to be 2, 1, 2, and negative 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to be my B prime. As the last point is negative 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 0. Here we go. And that's going to be my C prime. I'm going to connect the points now using a red color, and let's see what and where is our new rotated triangle rotated, in which direction and how it looks like. So here we go. This is in red, my new rotated triangle. So it makes sense. From point A, we move to A prime, 90 degrees. From B, 90 degrees. So we adjust this. Remember, this is our clockwise direction. B, it moved towards B prime. And C, it moved 90 degrees to C prime. So here we go. Our new red triangle rotated A prime, B prime, C prime is this one in red. I hope this is clear enough. And let's try another rotation for question number 2, which is ask us to rotate this triangle 180 degrees, and that's it. For 180 degrees, we don't have to say clockwise or counterclockwise, because 180 degrees has the same rule. It doesn't matter the direction. It's going to land up in the same place. As the previous question, we are going to start by naming the triangle. Here we go. I'm going to put it here. Point A, B, and this point is the center of origin. So we're going to put it O, which has the coordinates 0 and 0. Like previous question, what we're going to do, we are going to read the coordinates. I'm going to change my pen here. So my point A, let's read it, is located 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 on X, and on Y is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's Y for my point A. Point B is located 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my X is 6 and Y is 1. And the last point is the center of origin, which is 0, and 0 never changes. Here we go. Point number 2, or step number 2. We are going to apply the rule of rotating 180 degrees. So any point of coordinates X and Y, it will become, after rotation, P prime of minus X and minus Y. What does it mean? Because 180 degrees line is our straight line, so left and right is moving. So any point of xy, it will change to the opposite values. So let's apply it. I'll try one more time, my favorite pen. So we have the point of 4, 6. Applying the rule above, that will become A prime of -4 and -6. The values stay the same, but we're gonna use the opposite ones. B of 6 and 1, it will become, according to the rule, B prime of -6, -1, and the last one, O, origin of 0 and 0, stays the same because it's not gonna change its value. I wanted to actually name it O prime, but it doesn't make any sense. The O stays the O, so we're gonna keep it the same, not calling prime. Step number 3, we're gonna plot the new points. Plot the new points. And draw the rotated polygon. Rotated triangle in our case is A prime, B prime, and O. Let's try this one. So my A prime is, I'm going to use red, -4 and -6. 1, 2, 3, 4 on negative axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to be my A prime. B, it became B prime of -6. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And -1, it's right here, -1. So that's going to be B prime. And the last one is going to be the same, our origin. What we have to do next is to connect the dots. And let's see, it should be a straight line when we connect the dots. If I did it correctly, we should basically have, here we go, guys, yoo-hoo. So basically, yep, because we move this triangle, here we go, 180 degrees. So see, we move this triangle 90 degrees plus another 90 degrees is 180 degrees. I want to just go back to the fact it doesn't matter direction, counterclockwise or clockwise, because look, if I'm going to move, so we're moving this, if I'm going to move 180 degrees, counterclockwise is going to be 90 plus another 90, so always going to land in the same quadrant. Remember, guys, very important, we call the quadrants, but from top to the left, counterclockwise. So that's going to be quadrant 1. I'm going to use Roman. This is quadrant 2. Here is quadrant 3. And here we go, quadrant 4. I'm going to stop right here today. I hope you guys, you understood. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me, private message me, and I'll make sure to answer you as soon as I can. Have a great day. Bye.